everyone, this is me Satya here and I'm to your second week of September reading start from the 8th through the 14th of September 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. Let's see what is coming up for Capricorns for this week time. I will be adding oracle cards and I will be adding charms in this reading, so stay tuned. And while I shuffle the cards, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So always pick the messages which are resonating and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box, and you can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings, and you can also check out my sister's tarot channel as well. I will add the link to her channel in the comment section. If you like it, you can always become a part of her YouTube family as well. So let's get started. Let's see. Capricorns, what is heading towards you in the second week time? Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, Hierophant, King of Cups. Nine of Swords, Hangman, Two of Cups. Underneath the deck, you do have Nine of Pentacles. I feel like, your mind is going away from what you want. It's like, it's swaying you away from what you want. Your mind is, going in this direction. Your heart is telling you to go in this direction. You are very confused during this time. It seems like, you have lack of clarity, even though you feel like, okay, fine. No, I have the clarity. I know what I need to do and stuff. You don't have. You really need some guidance right now. You really need some help right now. Because I feel like, there are certain things which you're holding yourself away from or holding yourself back from because of fear. Fear of the past, fear of the unknown, fear of maybe commitment, maybe fear of the past relationships. Something is stopping you from taking the right action. And I feel like, you are listening more to your mind right now than to your heart or to what your gut is telling you to go for. So it seems like, you really need to understand here that, like, if you are finding it very hard to make a decision in something in your love life, maybe your fears are stopping you to take the right decision. If that's the case, I would suggest you to connect yourself to the God that you believe in. That connection is going to help you, guide you through this process. Because if you don't do that, if you just stick to what you believe in, as in, like, you are trying to believe in because deep down that it's not what it is, what is, like, it's not what makes you happy. It's something that your mind is telling you to go for. You deep down, you are not following your heart. So I feel like, if that's the case with you, if you continue doing that, it's just gonna bring you a lot of chaotic energies in your life, because you are not going to be satisfied. You will be having, it's you will not be aligned. Your mind, body, soul will not be aligned to get what you want. So it's like, things will start getting delayed in your love life. Things will start getting delayed in other areas of your life, because you are not aligned completely with what you truly desire or what the universe wants you to go for. So it seems like, it's going to be more of that inner conflict that you will be having. You will have, the inner calling, plus you will have this, this mind chatter, which is like, going to keep swaying you away from the right path. So you really have to align yourself, and that can be done through meditation, through affirmations, through whatever it is. Like, it's going to be different for different people. For some of you, it's going to be some mental blocks. For others of you, it can be blocks because of the past relationships that you might have had. But yes, there is something that is going on within you right now, where you are having a conflict within you, where you don't know what to let out more in control, your heart or your mind. It's going to be like, that fight that you will be having during this week time. But again, if you stay in that zone where you are not finding a way out of it, where you are still conflicted, if you stay like this, it's gonna, it's just gonna slow down everything for you in your life. Love life, work life, home life situation, whatever you're gonna keep your focus on to, whatever you're gonna feel like, no, I can get myself busy doing this and then everything is going to be okay. It's not gonna be happening. It's like, it's gonna start bothering you through dreams. It's gonna start annoying you through different means. You are not going to be satisfied. You are not going to keep that focus intact, which you try to make. trying to ignore what you truly want. It seems like you are basically telling a lie to yourself that you are all good without this one person, this one relationship, which is, again, whether you acknowledge it or you don't, it's a lie. So you really have to face what it is. You really want one relationship. It can be somebody from your past, it can be love life situation overall, it doesn't have to be a specific someone. It can be just you denying the fact that you need someone emotionally in your life, if it's not a specific person. But the more you stay in denial here, the more delays you are going to have in your life overall. The only solution to this situation, the only way to pace up things in your life overall is making up your mind, listening to your gut, listening to your heart, and don't let your fear blocks hold you back. And I do see that you really need some guidance here. You really need the connection with the God that you believe in. You really need to connect yourself with the higher self. Because the more you're going to connect to that, the more it's going to help you heal the past, come out of the fears, and go with what you believe in. So just do that during this time. If you need any guidance regarding, maybe, this if you have some questions regarding the situation, you can always reach out to me for that. If you want affirmations, you can always reach out to me for that. But having said that, the most important thing here, you seeking the guidance, be that through a psychic medium, be that through your direct connection. If you think you can connect to your God, to your source, then do that. If you think you don't have enough time to do so, or you need some sort of guidance from someone else, you can always reach out to me or any other tarot reader that you believe in. But yes, guidance is a must, because you really need some sort of help there. Why? Because you are letting your fears control you. You are letting your blocks control you right now, which is wrong, which is just going to bring you a lot more chaos than you can think of right now. It's just not going to stop your love life, but it's not going to affect the other areas of your life too. So if you really want to work things out, this is the way to go. So be open to love, emotional fulfillment. You cannot do any good in any area of your life until and unless you are emotionally fulfilled, because it's like that's not how the world works. So just stop pretending that you're good without someone in your life, that you're specific someone, or your ideal life partner or something, because that's a lie. um, you need to do justice to yourself, and you need to listen to your guidance. You need to listen to your higher self. You need to connect to the God, to the source again. If you do that, if you follow what your heart is asking you to go for, what the inner calling is, you will be your life will be set. So let's see the oracle cards here. Let's see what the oracle has to add to the reading. Don't let your fears control you right now. The energies could be reversed for some of you. Maybe it's the energy of the person that you are dealing with. Beloved, for some of you, like I said, it could be the energy of the person that you are dealing. Maybe you want to move forward, but your person is holding themselves back because they have fears. If that's the case, you can always script around the situation to bring forth what you want with them. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. If you think, this is the situation coming from your person end, you can definitely, prepare things for them actually. Like I said, use scripting to bring the change in them if you can. And if this is you having some blocks around love and relationship because of past or ex or whatever, then it's time for you to, believe that you are lovable, and there are people in this, physical realm who are loving towards you, or who really wants to offer you love. But maybe because you are so caught up in the past, or the past hurts, that you're not letting that right person in your life right now. So just be mindful of that energy. Let's see what is Lance and Joyful card has to add to this reading. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. If this is your person's energy, I would suggest you not to get so overwhelmed or caught up in this, this blocked energy coming from your person. Just try to relax, try to calm yourself, use affirmations, use meditation to heal your person. If this is your person's energy, maybe you can help them heal by using meditation, affirmation, and scripting. And just relax, just do something which can keep you busy. So the more you do that, the more you will be able to have what you want with this person. If you start obsessing with this person or about this person is going to even push you farther away. So don't let that happen. Try to get yourself busy doing something that you love, because that is going to make you more attractive to your person. Let's see the charms now. No alphabet, so we're just gonna go with this. Things gonna turn in your favor, if and only if this is you, if you seek help, then if you understand what you truly want, align yourself with that, with your higher self, then only you will be able to have what you want. Things are going to turn in your favor. If you don't do that, you are going to stay stuck in this situation until unless you understand what you need to do, until unless you have the clarity where you are doing things wrong. If this is your person's energy, you can make this person come out of it by giving them some love, telepathic messages, sending them some loving energy towards them, doing this heart meditation. If you could do that, do that as well, because that too is going to help you a lot to let this person open up their heart to love, because maybe they are so fearful around love and relationship. If it's not you, then it's them. Affirmations and repetition is going to be the key for you to success, especially if you, whether you are this person. Meditation and, when I say repetition, I would suggest you to do it every single day till you come out of it, till you have no fear left within you. If it is for your person, then again, repetition is the key. Repeat that meditation, repeat the affirmation until and unless you start seeing the positive results. Your person is so closed off to love. They have their heart closed to it. It can be your energy, it can be their energy as well. So just pick whatever is resonating. But again, the whole meditation, the whole help can help you a lot in this process. Try to have fun. It's if this is your energy, then your person needs to have fun. They should just send you, if you're a cross watcher, you have to send some love to this Capricorn so they can get healed and open up to love. It's not gonna happen in a day or two. Be mindful of this. It's like, the blocks, like, they are going to go away one by one. So just be patient with it. Hope, trust, love, dream. So yeah, just stay hopeful and dream big, trust the process, and stay positive. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading or any affirmations or any further guidance from me, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.